What's up, guys? What's Deck back again. Today we're working on a 2006 third gen. It's my buddy Joe Inferno's truck. We're going to do head studs on it today. Me, him, and Hunter will all agree that we're not mechanics. So you probably don't want to watch this video if you want to do head studs on a third gen. We're pretty much just going to record it and show you guys what we're doing, and you guys learn off our mistakes so Joe can get this.
It's coming. Finally. 5 minutes later.
Yeah. But we already disconnected the battery, so you definitely want to do that when you're doing anything on your truck, even if it's non-electrical. So you got those disconnected, popping off, what is it, a wiring harness?
Yeah, or no, crankcase vent.
Take that off. Was there 4 bolts on top? Is there any behind here?
Yeah, there's two.
2 more?
There should be 6 total.
Yeah.
So there's 6 on top. So once we get these 6 off, we'll get back with you guys. Just got the valve cover off. There's 6 of these 10mm bolts on top, and there's 12 rockers. We're putting them in sequence right now, so when we go put them back in, we'll be able to put them in the exact same way they came out. I don't know if I told you guys in the first clip, but they're ARP 2000s. These are the studs right here. And just to give you guys a little quick shot of his truck. It's like I said, a 2006 5.9 third gen. Nitto 420s on high style, 20x12s, gauntlets.
Man, my engine's gonna be a mess after this. All everywhere.
Nah. What size are those, 10 as well?
Yeah.
And how many bolts are for the rockers? 2 or just 1?
One.
One.
1 bolt per rocker. It's not too bad. I think anybody can do it. Just take your time.
3 rednecks and a ricer, or 2 rednecks and a ricer.
200 faggot.
Yeah, we'll get the rest of these rockers off and we'll catch back up with you guys.
Conversations, talking to myself like, why you waiting? I don't pay no mind what they be saying, cause I want greatness. I sell the wiggle if you hating. I got no patience for all of these other conversations. If you ain't talking money, we don't say shit. They used to tell me why I'm never making. All this ever took was dedication. So now the only thing that they can say to me is congratulations. Why they tryna bring Superman down? He wanna save you. Did the things that you wouldn't, now I do what you can't do. This the reason you alone now. This the reason I left home now. Can't have no one trying to slow down. That's why I feel these blessings coming down. I'm stressed when you're around, just when things go.
Alright, show you guys what we're working with now. We just got the injector harness off and the bracket. This goes on top of here, and there is 6 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolts holding that on, and 2 of these for each injector. Just to show you guys what we're doing over here yet.
6, 6.
And these were size, what for the injectors they were size what?
What was it, 5/16?
5/16 I think it was. 5/16, and these were 10?
Yep.
Alright, so 5/16, and there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of these 5/16, and 7 of these 10mm bolts. So now we'll be able to start putting the head studs in. We're going to do the 1-in-1 method, obviously. You take one head bolt out and put one in. And obviously you want to follow the sequence. That's what he's looking at right now. So you want to follow that sequence.
5, 1.
And there's 6 big ones. And I think 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I'm sorry. 20 smaller ones, there's going to be 6 bigger ones. So we're going to go ahead and follow the sequence, and we'll get back to you guys.
There we go. Sweet.
These 2 correct?
Alright, we're just torqued down the first head bolt. It's
right beside it.
torque them down to 110. And like I said, we're going in sequence. I'll hop down here to show you guys. So right now he's doing number 2. This is the first one. That's the second right beside it. Like I said, you want to take one out and then put one in.
You already got that other one?
No.
Oh, that's 3.
This is 2.
Alright, so the big one's doing 2 right now. The big ones are 22, 14, 6, 3, 11, and 19. They go on this outside, which will be these right here. I said you take one bolt out and you put one of these in, and there's going to be a washer and then a nut on top.
When you do that, 5mm apex.
Alright, so this is the washer and the nut that goes on top. And this is it's 5mm. And what you do is you just put it on top, obviously, and you just want to hand tighten it. And then you want to put the washer on, nut, and then torque it to spec, which is 110, right?
110 for initial. And
For
then
initial.
Go back and hit 125, but they say 130 is good too.
So 110, then 125 or 130?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put some on the inside. That's done.
So you guys can clearly see the difference. This is one.
There
This
goes
is
that
one.
one.
That's a tow hook.
These are the stock
Oh,
ones.
good. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring out our ghetto ass breaker bar later when it really gets tight.
So that's 2 down,
24 to go.
24 to go. So we'll catch up. We're gonna go ahead and run through the rest of these real fast, and then sequence. And I'll get back to you guys on the last big one to show you guys what we do.
No one listens, they want change, but don't do it different. Shut your mouth, stick to the vision. I'm so sick of hearing all these conversations. Talking to myself like, why you waiting? I don't pay no mind what they be saying, cause I want greatness. Hasta luego if you hating. I got no patience for all of these other conversations. If you ain't talking money, we don't say shit. They used to tell me why I'll never make it. All this effort took was dedication. So now the only thing that they can say to me is congratulations.
Congratulations, you finally made a couple dollars, motherfucker. You
So we got 19, 20, 23, and 24 are the ones that are on the very, very back. They're going to be hard to get to. And then the last 2 are the ones up front. And we have number 22 right here, which is a big stud. And we have these 2 that are last.
So
The easy ones last.
The easy ones last. But 23 and 24 are going to be pain. We think 24 is going to be pain because, like I said, this is the first time we've done head studs on a 3rd gen. But it says that you'll have to machine the lower rocker arm on number 24, which is the back one I was just showing you guys. So we'll come over here. So I believe, which one? It should be, I think, right here. I think you have to machine this a little bit for it to fit, but we don't know just yet. So we're gonna take 24 out and see if it fits, and then we'll get back to you guys.
We've been moving at the speed of light, trying to reach a dream that I could barely even see, they don't believe. I took the time to explain my side of the story, giving them all, but it's never reciprocated. Everything's original, so I couldn't be duplicated. About to take a victory lap, I'm feeling vindicated. They repeat the same shit like they syndicated. Of course, a couple years ago, I couldn't pay for a place and pacing inside of a base and basically calling it quits. The conversation with myself was that I felt like shit. My confidence was not existing, opinions would carry weight. They told me I would never get this far, throw in the towel. Instead, I buckled down and blocked it out to make it happen. Only took a little self-belief to grasp what I imagined live.
Conversations, talking to myself like, why you waiting? I don't pay no mind what they be saying, cause I want greatness. Hasta luego if you hating. I got no patience for all of these other conversations. If you ain't talking money, we don't say shit. They used to tell me why I'll never make it. All this ever took was dedication. So now the only thing that they can say to me is congratulations.
Alright guys, you got the head studs in. We're doing retorquing right now. We're doing, you have to go in sequence and just retorquing everything and make sure everything's all nice and tight. It's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours in, so it's not that hard of a job. It's just very time consuming.
Give me that back.
These are the old head studs. Here you go. These are the old head studs. And then we're still a little bit worried about being able to fit number 24 in here. We don't know if it's going to work out or not. Hopefully we won't have to cut anything, but as you see, it says to cut a little bit. It says the number 24 has a hard time going in and out. But in the photo, it's a little bit different than what we have, the setup we have here. So we're hoping we don't run into that problem. But we'll end up putting everything back together, the rockers, valve cover, all that stuff. And I'll get back to you guys once we do. Alright guys, but as you can tell, we did have to trim up a little bit around the lower rocker arm cover by the number 24 bolt, the one right here you see in the picture. It was hitting a little bit in the back, so we're gonna see if we can, we're gonna see if it fits now.
Clear it. You're cleared of it. Yep, cleared.
Cleared.
Perfect. Alright guys, so if you are doing head studs on the 3rd gen, you will have to just Dremel out a little bit, like we just, all you see is just a drill, a little metal Dremel, just clean it up a little bit in here so it gives enough room for the bolt to pop up through, because well, we don't have one out, but it'll hit the back of the rocker arm cover if you don't trim it out.
Right there.
Yeah guys, we'll go ahead and start putting everything back together. And That's always a good sign. You got nervous there for a second?
Huh?
You get nervous there for a
Yeah,
second?
Oh shit, when I went to tell the light, come pick me up, honey.
Alright guys, move away from the truck for a second. We just got finished with the head bolt or head stud install. It didn't take too long, and it looks dark now. It only took us about 4 hours to do so. We'll take a break in between as well. I'd say if we were to do it again, it'd probably only take us like 2 hours or so. We did have to grind down that, what do you call it? That little bracket you guys see. I can't think of the name of it right now. We have to grind that down a little bit, so if you do have a third gen and you do it, just make sure to grind that down beforehand. That took us a little bit extra time because we went ahead and put it back together and realized that it wasn't fitting properly, so we had to take it back off, re-grind it down, and then now it fits all perfectly, as you guys can tell. Put the injector hold downs back in, wiring all done, breather tube back on, valve cover back on. Like I said, all together it only took us about 4 hours. Pretty simple install, just time consuming. And yeah, like I said, if we were able to do it again, it'd probably only take us like 2 hours or so. He's putting everything back up now, but like I said, my buddy Joe's third gen. We're about to do a second gen manifold swap on a 2 with a turbo, hopefully coming up as well. Show you guys the inside. He has the amp research steps. I don't know how well you guys can hear me, the truck's turned on. He has the amp research steps that come. And man, they look pretty good. But yeah guys, as always, appreciate you guys watching. You guys have a nice day.